Hi, and welcome to an episode of Technology in Australia on vertical farming with Landline. Vertical farming is the practice of growing crops on layers and levels of vertically inclined surfaces, often stacked upon shelves suspended on walls and fences. Although the system has been operated and popularized within the agriculture industry since the 1990s, over 25 years ago, the idea has only recently begun to be further explored and implemented across Australia.
There are four main functions to vertical farming: the structural layout, lighting and exposure, growing medium, and sustainability features. As vertical farming focuses on efficiently using space to the maximum, the architectural structures often result in stack-like towers. The structural plans are deliberate, designed to not only optimize space usage, but ensure efficient and increased exposure to LED light sources. Growing mediums are non-soil and include aeroponics, aquaponics, or more commonly used, hydroponics. Sustainability features help to reduce energy costs whilst relying on natural sources, examples being solar panels, water capture systems, or wind turbines. There are three main types of vertical farms: mixed-use skyscrapers, Despommier skyscrapers, and stackable shipping containers. Mixed-use skyscrapers are an idea of personal or community use vertical farming attached to buildings and infrastructure. The Despommier skyscrapers are artificial environments of vertical farms that have little to do with its surroundings and are skyscraper-like infrastructures designed to be built anywhere. It is also designed to be sustainable with the integration of renewable energy sources and technology. Finally, stackable shipping containers are also vertical farms in artificial environments, unaffected by its location except placed in shipping containers. It disregards natural light, using only artificial LED lights. Vertical farming has proven to be an extremely beneficial agricultural technology, demonstrating a possible future for agriculture, as it is not dependent on the environment, soil, temperature, or weather. Vertical farms allow for the maximum crop yield all year round. This means there is no major stress in the event of a drought. Space is also efficiently utilized to the utmost, greatly increasing farming productivity, as vertical farming involves maximizing the use of limited farm area, and growing mediums are non-soil based. The primary stress of limited arable soil, deforestation, and desertification is reduced. This also eliminates the issue of agricultural runoff and soil erosion, as water is generally transported through tubes and then reused and recycled. Usage is minimal, controlled, and uses only 10% of water from traditional farming methods, reducing environmental burden. Vertical farms are mainly automated and can even be controlled by a mobile phone, meaning low skill levels are able to operate the system, with manual labor being limited to simply sorting or packaging harvests. With this, farmers are left with low labor costs. With the conveniences of vertical farming, one may say it seems all too good to be true. But even with this innovation comes struggles. With less manual labor in managing the farm, farmers will begin to lose their jobs, and as vertical farming evolves and increases in popularity, this impact will only begin to worsen, even affecting traditional farmers. The farm's dependence on technology, and hence electricity, is also a major disadvantage, risking incredible production loss if power were to be lost for even one day. Not only will production cease, but the growing crops dependent on the artificial light, humidity, and temperature will die, putting great strain on the farmer's business. Vertical farms are costly to not only start up, but to maintain. The initial construction of such a unique farm environment will cost an immense amount of money, let alone the labor-intensive pollination process that needs to be carried out by hand, as the farm is an insect/pest-free zone, which would bring profit down by a great deal. Electricity bills would skyrocket with such a technology-based farm, and this massive usage would be negatively impacting the environment, as it would be generated through coals and fossil fuels.
And that's it for today's episode of Technology in Australia on vertical farming, and stay tuned to Landline for more.